Got some good news. You're only one small habit away from being a millionaire by the time you're in your 40s or 50s. Most people in their 20s, however, don't seem to realize this. You don't need to be rich, you don't need to be a genius, and you don't need a huge salary to build real wealth. What you do need is a system, not luck, not timing the market. You don't need a side hustle, you just need a system. Step one is to know your numbers. You need to know exactly how much money comes in and how much goes out. Use a simple spreadsheet to track your take home income, list your subscriptions, food spending, rent, gas, utilities, and random spending. Just don't lie to yourself. Make a plan to consistently save every month. Living below your means, eating out less, and living with roommates are easy money saving tips. Even if you can only consistently save $100 or $150 a month right now, that's enough. Consistency beats the amount every time. Step two is to pick a savings number that you can consistently hit every month. Pick a number that you can stick to. Maybe $100, $200, $400. This will be wildly different for everybody. Your 20s are about building the habit, not about being perfect. Wealth comes from saving a small amount 1,000 times. Don't forget to keep a small emergency fund in liquid cash at all times. Step three is to put that money into investments that actually grow. Don't let your money sit in a bank account. I know so many people who have tens of thousands saved and let its potential go to waste by just letting it sit in a savings account. Put your money to work by using broad ETFs like VOO and VTI. These are collections of companies that are traded just like stocks. VOO follows the S&P 500, which averages around 10% returns annually in the long term. Some years are up, some are down, but investing and being patient will average out to 10% returns per year. Investing in the stock market like this is not gambling. If you let yourself fall into that way of thinking, you'll fall behind and may never be able to retire or build wealth consistently. Investing is the biggest equalizer that lower and middle class people have access to that can level the playing field. Make a brokerage account, maybe Fidelity, M1, Robinhood. There are really so many options. And then just buy VOO every week, every 2 weeks, every month. The interval doesn't really matter. Then repeat that. Set up automatic transfers and ETF purchases and just forget about them. Automation makes the system foolproof. 1 or 200 a month right now may not sound like it's going to add up to a whole lot, but if you invest $100 a month starting at age 20, you're going to end up with over $1 million by the time you're 65. If you double this to $200 a month, you're going to end up with over $2 million. Even a few hundred a month is going to leave you with hundreds of thousands by the time you're in your 40s. Compound growth just does so much heavy lifting. And many people, especially as they get older, are going to be able to invest more than 1 or 200 per month. With time on your side, the possibilities really become crazy. But let's be a little bit more realistic, because not everyone's investing journey is going to start at age 20. That's a little bit early. Even if you start at age 30, with 10% annual returns, investing $200 per month is going to net you almost $800,000 by the time you're 65. Even higher earners and diligent savers in their 20s have the potential for hundreds of thousands before they even turn 30. This is more rare, of course, but it's definitely still possible. Someone who's very focused on investing in their 20s could easily have $1 million before age 40, just by harnessing the power of compound interest. If you're in your 20s, you still have the biggest advantage of all, which is time. Know your numbers. Make the necessary adjustments to save, even if it's a small amount. Save consistently. That's the biggest thing. Then invest automatically. Let compounding work for you. It's simple, realistic, and it works. I live a normal life with an unremarkable salary, and by living smartly and investing early, I already have a 6-figure net worth in my mid 20s. Develop a plan today and don't fall behind. Most people think they don't have to start worrying about this until later, but no, the time is now. If you're in your 20s, 30s, or 40s, you have plenty of time to build life changing wealth.